That day their mother took them to the edge of the village and told them to run and never look back. Smoke was already rising in thick black plumes from the huts. An uncle ran towards them, his clothes burning. She saw a soldier step out and shoot him, as easily as if he were a dog. From their hiding place, they watched their mother being dragged away by a group of men in uniform. They were grinning and laughing. Jonah wanted to go back and rescue her, but it was Beatrice who knew that would be the last thing they ever did. So they turned and ran, and now, after all of this, all these years, they were running again. Everything had been going so well. It pained her to think that her dreams were over. Beatrice recalls falling asleep. Something in the drink they had been given. When she woke up, it was like waking up inside a nightmare. She thought she was going to die, but then Jonah had saved her, had saved them. He fought. She watched him, too terrified to move. He was strong and fast. He had learned to fight on the streets when he was a child. Somehow, he got them out of there. Then they were running along the road in the dark, through the oncoming cars. She was terrified. Cars beeped their horns, drivers leaned out of their windows and yelled curses. Luckily, the cars weren't moving fast. Men shouted insults, called her dirty names. She was aware that she had lost most of her clothes. It was hard to run. Her legs seemed to be asleep. So many cars, so hard to know which way to go. They walked for hours, keeping to the side streets, away from the light. Jonah said he knew a place, somewhere they would be taken care of. When they came in sight of the square, she saw what he meant. The camp. There, in the lights on the square, she saw people who would help them. She could have cried. They almost made it. Then a car came out of nowhere, cutting across their path and knocking Jonah to the ground. He was hurt, bleeding. He tried to get up. Two men jumped out and grabbed him. They kicked him and threw him in the boot of the car. Then they came for her. Beatrice screamed and called for help. A woman watched from a balcony, but then simply turned away and disappeared inside. The men tied her hands and threw her in the back of the car. She could hear Jonah crying in rage from the boot. She listens at the door, straining to hear the voices. In the distance, the sound of a muezzin calling people to prayer, the lazy honk of car horns, the rumble of traffic. They are in a basement, that much she knows. But why? Why are they holding them here? She feels despair wash over her again. Jonah rests a hand on her shoulder. He points upwards, towards a small metal hatch set high on the wall.
It's the only way. But we don't know what's on the other side. Whatever it is, it's better than dying in here.
Beatrice shakes her head.
It's hopeless. We can never reach that. If you get onto my shoulders, you can reach it. Then what? How do you get up?
Jonah doesn't answer. He places his hands flat against the wall, and she climbs up onto his shoulders. It's not easy. She is weak from the ordeal, lack of sustenance, fear. The sound of voices draws close, silencing them. Two men, a third behind them, an older man. When someone rattles the padlock, Beatrice gives a shriek. There's a moment's silence. One of them thumps the door with something heavy, followed by laughter.
Can you reach it?
They can hear the screech of metal being dragged along the door frame very slowly.
I can't reach it. Yes, you can. You can do it,
Jonah urges. She stretches up slowly, her fingertips scraping over the cement. At full stretch, she can only reach it with the tips of her fingers. The bolt is old and rusty. She struggles to pull it back.
I can't do it. You must. It's our only chance.
She feels him trembling beneath her.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.